Hey, it's Elgin Walker here, eXp Realty, and in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about three things. The three things I'm going to talk to you about are three things that I thought I would hate about eXp that I now turned to love. Okay? So let's get at it. So number one, the first thing that I thought I was going to have an issue with, to be honest, and it was one of the reasons I didn't initially just jump and come, was not having an office. So I've been in business a long time, and I've had my own personal office for forever. I mean, I got a personal office back when where you weren't just able to just buy an office, that you had to have a certain amount of production, and then they charged you for the office. So you had to be a certain production level, and then you could get an office, but of course you had to pay for it. But I was used to that. I was used to getting up, going to the office when I had a large team, when I was by myself, no matter what. And I was like, I don't know, I'm going to be able to work from home. Any of that, this is going to be an issue for me. Well, the only issue was in my mind. I have to tell you that now, not having a physical office that I go to every day, not only am I used to it, but I like it. I like it because I'm very free to do what I need to do here at home. And this was pre-pandemic. So once the pandemic hit, it was an easy adjustment for me. The other thing, though, that makes it real easy is that as part of the $85 a month that I pay to eXp Realty, they give us access to the Regis buildings. If you're not familiar with Regis buildings or buildings like that, what Regis is that it's a co-op of different businesses that have a reception area, a receptionist, and it can be other realtors, tax people, whatever the case may be, all within the same building. So I can go, or any eXp agent can go into any Regis building anywhere and can use their facilities, their internet, their coffee, the lounge. If you need to set up an appointment in the conference room, you can do that as well. There's an additional charge depending upon the size of conference room that they'll charge you for. But for times that I have actually personally needed an office, or I wanted to just get out of my home and do my lead generation, that's worked out fine. And you know what? $85 a month is all I pay eXp. That is included in my fees to be able to go to the Regis building. It's a lot less expensive than when I have my own office. I can tell you that. So that's number one. Number two, I actually was concerned about eXp World. I mean, when I first looked at eXp World, if you've seen it, it looked like a video game to me. These avatars, and they look like something that my kids should be doing. It looked like a Nintendo game. It did not look to me like a business type of something that I even wanted to get involved with. Well, I'm pleasantly surprised that that's been like the absolute best thing that's happened, and during the pandemic made it even better. So here's what I love about eXp World. Number one is, even though it's an avatar, when you go into offices, when you go into classrooms, when you go into lectures, when you go in to see the broker, when you go in to see anything, I never have to leave anywhere. I don't have to go anywhere. I just go into eXp World. It's like this huge campus. If I need a broker question answered, if I need to go to accounting, if I need to do any of that. Plus, when we go to meetings or there's trainings, all of it's in eXp World. I liked it so much that I went ahead and got a personal team suite just for the people that are on my team, where we can meet there, that we can have clients there if we like, that we can do trainings for our specific teams there if we like. It's fantastic. So that's turned out a whole lot better than what I had actually thought that it would be. Love, love, love eXp World, and love being able to do some of these things without a Zoom or anything else. So that's number two. Number three, believe it or not, the revenue share. Now, I know some people might say, well, how come you weren't in love with the revenue share when you first came? That did not attract us to eXp. The reason it did not attract us to EXP is because at the previous company that we were at, they had profit share. And although that was at Keller Williams, and although the profit share system worked well for some people during the 15 or 16 years I was there, it did not work for me in the same manner that it did for some. So I was not really excited about it because I just figured that the revenue share model at EXP was going to be the same pretty much as the profit share model at KW. And that was, and you know, so that was not going to make me move. That was not going to drive me. So when all the other things that we did like, that I'm not talking about right now, because that's not what this video is about, made the move, that wasn't one of the reasons. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I got to tell you. I got to tell you, that has all changed. Why has that changed? Because first of all, I had to understand that there's a difference. That there's a difference in profit and revenue. Profit and revenue. And the biggest difference in at EXP for us is that the revenue comes off of the top of what's happening in your organization. It doesn't matter if the company is profitable. It doesn't matter what's going on in another state or another country. It doesn't matter. What matters is specifically the people or the team that you've been built that are part of your revenue, or as we call it, our success team. That's all that matters as far as the revenue and the monies that we generate. And I'm just amazed that this system exists and what it has done for our families. So I'm not going to get into what the actual money is. We've been here 2.5 years now, and it's growing. We're growing. We're building our team. Bottom line, as another EXP agent friend of mine likes to say, that you're compensated for your contribution. You're compensated for your contribution. Your contribution is basically introducing people to the company, and those people decide to make the same move that I made. You are compensated for that contribution, assuming, of course, that they're productive. So there you have it. I just wanted to give you the 3 things. Go over them with you again real quick. 1, I thought I was going to hate not having a personal office. Not the case. I thought I was going to just really hate EXP World. And I was like, okay. And then the whole revenue share model, again, being perfectly honest, didn't appeal to me in the beginning. Oh, it appeals to me now, though. So, hey, if you got any questions, if you'd like to hear anything further about EXP to see if it's a fit for you, reach out to me, 661-347-6248. The website that will be here in the bottom here of the video. And as I always say, remember, no matter what's going on in life, it's just a temporary condition because things change. And you know what? It's truly a great life. God bless. Thank you for listening to me. I'll see you at the top.